What's good? Welcome to the Pool Table Podcast, hosted by Eighth Wonder. This is Sal. I'm here with Dean and Liam.
Hello.
Hello.
This is actually our third time recording this first episode. The first time we recorded on my iPad, we didn't like how the episode came out. The second time we tried to do a couple hours ago with the B6 bot, who just never sent us the download link. So that was very cool, and I'm very glad that happened. We had a really good episode earlier, not gonna lie. And I'm just praying.
I bet you that shit's gonna send like.
No, it did send, and it recorded for 6 hours, but there was none of our audio in it. It was so weird, dude. I hate these bots. But Craig, I love you. I hope you stay in here, Craig bot. All right, so guess we'll just get this started with some of the common questions I get about Eighth Wonder. So everyone wants to know like where the name Eighth Wonder comes from. So back in 2017, when I was like 16 years old, I was I knew I wanted to start a brand, and I was just mowing my lawn, and I was thinking of names, and I was like, yo, like Ninth Wonder, because there's 8 wonders of the world. And I told my friend, I was like, yo, bro, I want to start a brand called Ninth Wonder, because like there's 8 wonders of the world, and like it'd be cool to do ninth. And then my friend's like, yo, dude, there's only 7 wonders of the world. So I was like, oh crap. So it changed to Eighth Wonder then, and I kind of seemed like a dumbass to my friend Justin, and we dropped the vowels because it looked cooler, and I picked the
I
font.
thought
And
that Jay-Z was the eighth wonder of the world, or at least that's what he calls himself.
he does. I wasn't familiar with
think.
that.
I think King Kong also calls himself the eighth wonder of the world.
Who's King?
Yeah.
Who's King Kong?
You don't know who King Kong is? Like
you
the giant
serious?
gorilla?
Wait. The gorilla.
Yeah,
I thought
King
it was
Kong.
like a
Yeah,
rapper.
King Kong. No,
King
No,
Kong
King
the
Von.
rapper.
King Von.
King Von. Rest in peace. So.
No, but
what?
yeah, King Kong. Speaking of King Kong, I actually did back in March. You know the skate Kong long sleeve where it's green. There's a green one and there's a black one, Dean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I have that shirt.
that's like that was based off a King Kong movie poster, but with the skate ball instead. So look it up. It's cool. But
No,
yeah, so
I have that shirt. I wear it all the time.
I actually like that shirt. That was a really good shirt. But yeah, that's how the name came about, and like I just kind of picked the font, and like it just kind of stuck ever since. And it's a very unique name. You don't really see much of that. Okay, so the way how I got started was I made the logo, and then I knew I wanted to get like a bunch of just logo tees made. Which, by the way, here's my advice to anyone starting up a new brand: start off with a graphic. Don't start off with the logo. Start off with something cool, because people aren't gonna know like what your brand is or like what the logo is. But yeah, I got like I looked up on Google. I was like screen printers near me. I called like 20 or 30 different places. I wrote down all the pricing, everything like that, and I got 40 or 50 tees made, sold them all locally, and then boom, Eighth Wonder was started.
Eighth wonder was begun.
Yeah, and so kind of before all that, I was in a party, an Xbox party with Liam, our one friend Jake, and maybe a few other people. And this is like the first time I ever told anyone I want to start a brand. So like I told Liam and Jake, and I was expecting them to like kind of hate on it. But
Yeah, bro. We told him he was lame. We told him he shouldn't do it.
Nah, but they supported it, and I've said this before, but if they clowned me, I probably never would have started the brand. And it's been like, man, that's such a stupid idea, but they didn't. So now we're
we've all
here.
been wearing his stuff since he first started putting it out. We all have a bunch of the old. I still have a couple of the old original T-shirts he released. They're downstairs in like my eighth wonder bin.
No way you have them, really?
Yeah, I have one of them that's probably covered in a bunch of stains and stuff because I used to wear it to work back when I worked at a pizzeria. That one's probably got sauce all over it and food and grease and stuff. And then
Oh
another
my.
one just has holes in it and stuff from wearing it to the gym. Back when I used to lift weights all the time.
Yo, Dean, do you still have the first T-shirt?
Yes, I do. I
Oh
have
my
it.
god.
It's in my closet. I'll never get rid of it.
None of them are clean, bro. They're so old and dingy. They're on some old Gildan blanks.
Dude, they weren't
Like,
even Gildan. That's how like low quality and low
dude,
res we started with.
Bro, mine's an XL, I'm pretty sure. And that thing probably fits like a medium now. Like, it's bad. They probably shrunk so much.
Dude, I used to wear medium. Like I literally used to wear medium, and that stuff fits like an extra small. And like now it's so weird because I wear XL now. Like I didn't grow. I just kind of like my stuff oversized. Like I'm just built different now. Can't
Yeah,
believe I used to
bro.
wear size medium. That shit was like skin tight on me. I was like, yo, bro, let me flex these muscles that I don't have. Because like if you guys
Motherfucker had
don't
the
know
Nike
me,
dry fit on.
I am built I am literally built like a noodle. So funny.
Noodle arms.
I am a noodle.
I
Also, real
wish
quick,
I wish I was built like a noodle because clothes would just fit me better. Like I want to be like 6'2". Like I would do anything to like be 6'2". Like if
dude.
God told me like, yo, I will let you be 6'2",
What do you mean, Dean? 5'6" is the prime male height. It's
No,
alpha
it's
male.
not,
That's
dude.
alpha male right there,
I'm
dude.
tired of being 5'7", and when I
Yo,
wear my
who's
Air Max,
taller, Dean or Liam? Who's taller? Which one of you guys?
I'm
Dean
taller.
might be taller by an inch. He might be.
Yeah.
I'm like
He
5'6",
might
dude.
be.
Dude, I'm like 5'7" and a half.
I'm like 5'7" with shoes on.
Oh my god.
Like,
Dude, I'm like 5'5" without my Air Maxes.
Air Max is the
I
I
wear
know.
those everywhere.
With my Air Maxes, I'm a good 6 foot, maybe 5. Maybe I'm 6 foot on a good day, 5'11" on a bad day, but I'm
Dude.
really 5'10".
I'm 6'2" with my Air Maxes, dude. Dude, we have to normalize men wearing like not high heels but platform shoes.
Platform Nikes, dude. You ever see like
platform
those
shoes?
Those Converse shoes that literally are like so tall for no reason? Like the sole is literally like at least
Yeah,
6 inches
I got
tall.
Ava those. I got Ava those for Christmas, and she's like LeBron James. Like,
Oh my god. She better join the WNBA and run the game.
and score 138 points every
Dude,
game.
you ever see the meme where it's like Kanye scored 106 against the wheelchair basketball team and it just turned out to
Yeah,
fall? That was funny.
terrible.
All right, so next I guess we'll go to how we all met. So I met Liam when we were like really young through our friend Joey, and like Liam and my brother used to have like beef as children. Like they would
We used to
always
have
fight.
fist fights in Joey's front yard, bro.
Dude, they would like
Who?
Joey
Liam
Fondacaro.
Liam and Dom.
In Joey Fondacaro's front yard, bro, we would go and have fist fights and wrestling matches and stuff.
Dom's a jerk.
Dude, no, dude, me and Dom used to hate each other when we were little.
Oh, dude, it was on site every time we were at Joey's and Liam and Dom were there.
Like Dom was the chicken and Liam was Peter Griffin.
Yeah, pretty much.
I
That's
guess,
a
yeah.
great analysis. But we were so young then. But then we kind of lost touch. And then back in high school, we all started playing video games together. Liam would play Elder Scrolls, right?
Unfortunately, yeah.
And I would play
It's
Rocket
a
League.
great
And then,
game, bro.
and
No,
then
Elder Scrolls Online, bro, not Skyrim.
Oh,
Different game, bro. Different. I used to
Different
play
game.
Siege, bro. Rainbow Six Siege. Rocket League is where we like started to become closer. That game for sure.
yeah, we played a lot of Rocket League, and then we became really close. And then like we kind of started doing. I started doing like the brand stuff, and like Liam just like would help out with whatever, and just like was there for all the releases. Like I remember when we picked up those second hoodies, like we all had the one colorways. Like there was a gray one, there was a navy one, there was a maroon
Red.
one.
Yeah, the maroon.
Yeah, good times, man. Like when life was simpler. But yeah, then
Simpler times.
me and Liam have been like really close ever since like middle of high school, and now we're I don't know how many, like 4 or 5 years later.
Yeah, pretty close, yeah.
Yeah, crazy. But all right. So here's the story of how we all met Dean. So our one friend
Yeah,
Justin
how many
Gardner.
times have we told this story on
Dude,
a
I've
podcast?
Too
I've
many
told this
times,
story
dude.
at least 5 times now. I am so tired of telling this story. Everyone's
This is
like
the
hearing it
last
for the
time.
first time.
Bro, I'm tired of the first episode, dude. If this one gets scrapped, it's over. We're not doing a podcast
The
anymore.
podcast
It's
is
not happening.
done. The
No,
podcast is done.
we're just gonna do podcast episode 2. We're just
No,
gonna
yeah,
do
no, we're just gonna do 2 and not upload 1. And when everyone asks, yo, why is there no 1? Be like, we
It
couldn't
just
find it.
didn't work out.
It's found footage at this point, dude.
It
If you
didn't.
find it, you can
And like
find it.
years later, we'll release episode 1. Like years.
Yeah. Like, no, we'll do it like Star Wars. Dude, we'll do 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
We
so-
will release episode 1 fucking 3 years from now.
Here's how we met Dean. So our one friend Justin Gardner, like I don't know how you guys met. They're in the same grade. Dean's like 2 years younger than me.
I met Justin on the bus.
Yeah, they met on the bus because they used to live down the street, and then Justin moved. But we were at Justin's house one day when he lived near you, and we were all going to get food. And we were parked in his driveway, and then we saw you walking down the street, and he's like, "Yo, there's Dean. We should have him go get food with us." And I'm like, I don't really know, because like I only heard like some bad things about Dean. Like I didn't know he
I
was.
a good kid.
No, you weren't. I heard a lot of bad things about you, and I was like, I don't know if we should have him here, dude. Like he kind of seems a little sketch.
Yeah, I
This
was
is like
such a bum too. Like I was overweight with this insane hair. Like I was a bum. Like I was a
the definition of Dean back then is menace to society.
bum.
That's the best way to put it. And like me and Liam
uh,
were like looking at each other like I don't know, let's just kind of go with it. So we went to this place called PDQ, and we got like chicken and everything. Like Dean was just like being obnoxious, and like we didn't know what to do. This was the first time we were ever around anything like this, and it was just kind of like really funny. And then after that we went to Target and we saw like a teacher from like our high school or whatever. And then Dean got on like those motorized like cart thingies, and
uh,
he was driving around the store, and he literally like accidentally crashed into the end of an aisle, and the aisle came out of the ground. Like that shit
yeah, the
uprooted.
foundation of the Target was like you could see it.
Yeah.
You could see where they built it.
Yeah. And then we left.
Then we left, and the rest was history.
The rest was history. We started hanging out every week after then. And like this another thing is Dean used to have like what, like 600 700 followers on Instagram, and then like I had like
Yeah,
200 on my brand account, and I was like, yo
I was
bro,
the shit.
you really were, dude. Like Dean Diaz was like a household name in high school. Like everyone knew
Now I'm a
Dean
bum.
Diaz. And then I was like, yo Dean, you gotta model this Red Roses shirt for me, dude. And I had Dean model, and that got me like 30 40 followers, so I was like really hyped. And like people were like, yo dude, I want to cop the shirt. And so shout out to Dean for modeling back then, dude. And now he's like the signature model.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, so then me and Dean just been really close ever since. And we've done a lot of fun things like YouTube videos. We talked about this in the first recording earlier.
The
And the
first
second one, and the third one,
And
and the
the third one,
20th one.
and the
The
25th one. All right,
and
so
the first one, no. The
if you
first
if you look up Dean Diaz on YouTube, you'll find a video called "The First One," which is I'll let you explain. Just keep it PG.
yeah. So the first one, I had to do a poetry cafe, thing for high school, and I really didn't want to do it. Like I thought it was dorky. Like I just didn't.
Tell
Really
them what it is, because they don't know what a poetry cafe is. Like tell them what
It's
the event is and everything.
it was like it was like a stand up poetry thing. Like if you ever watch like 22 Jump Street, like that's what it was. And and, and it was just like I had to go up there, and everybody was going up there and telling their like meaningful poems, and like you know what I mean, expressing themselves through literature. And I made my poem about the male genitalia, and I made it about penises, and every undertone of it had it had something to do with the first penis I ever saw, and that's why it was called the first one, because one, it's my first YouTube video, and it's all about like the first penis I ever saw. And we recorded it at like this hipster like cafe in our town, and like I had a turtleneck on because those
And the hat.
and a hat because turtlenecks were daring at the time. We made this. People don't wear those now. Everybody wears turtlenecks because I made the first one, and
Dean started the wave, dude.
I started the wave, and then and we made the video, and my teacher actually saw it like the year after. She was like, what was the video? I was like, that was the first one. And I asked her what she thought about it, and she said it was okay. She said it wasn't bad. So
She liked it. We had the whole script for that. Like it was so hard not to laugh at some of that stuff, dude.
I showed that video to Mr. Henson.
Oh no way.
I showed it to him. He's the best vice principal I've ever had.
Dude, it's got 1K views from a year ago, and then the life of an unsuccessful SoundCloud rapper with me as the thumbnail looking young, it has 1.3K views. Dean Diaz has 157 subscribers. Dude, you got to get this going again. Who knows?
Dude,
We
why
might
don't they
see.
just subscribe? Like, why do they watch it? Why can't they just like subscribe?
I know, right?
Like, if 1,000 people watch it, like, you really can't subscribe.
Yeah, right. Just go subscribe. Also, subscribe to Eighth Wonder on YouTube because we're about to be uploading some stuff. Oh, I got to tell you this crazy story too. So I just heard this literally after we got done the podcast. Like I was talking about some of the new stuff for January, which like we have the Fight Night T-shirt, which is about the 8 ball and the 9 ball. They're having a boxing match. So I don't think I told Dean this. I called Liam to tell him this because I thought it was cool. So Dean,
The thing in Philly.
yeah. Do you know Sylvester Stallone?
Yeah, of course I know Sylvester Stallone.
Okay, so my dad's uncle, um, he grew up in Philadelphia with Sylvester Stallone. And so when
Wow.
Sylvester Stallone was like 15 years old, um, he moved to Northeast Philadelphia, like not like the best place. Um, and my great uncle Pat, so that's what we'll call him. We'll call him Pat Glorioso. He would always bully Sylvester Stallone and like make fun of the clothes he wore, just
Why?
like really like rip on him. And then like one day he was like, "Yo, you want to play a game called Five to the Head or something like that?" And Sylvester Stallone's like, "Yeah, I don't really know how to play that game." And
Oh,
Pat's like, "Okay, so it's like first person to get 5 punches in on the head wins." And so Pat kicks Sylvester Stallone in the groin, the no zone, and
oh
just wails on
no.
him 5 times. And then um after that, Sylvester Stallone, like there's a whole Sports Illustrated article about this. It's really easy to find online. I have the link to it and everything. I read it, and Sylvester Stallone says that's really what got him into fighting, and like that's his most memorable fight in his whole life.
No way.
And like
Can
after
we
that,
like talk
he
to him and
started.
say we're sorry?
I
Like,
we'll get to that. We'll get to that. But he said that's really what got him into boxing. And he like bulked up after that, and then he went back to Pat and was like, "Hey, you want to come over? We'll have like come over to my house. We'll have like cheesesteaks, watch some TVs or whatever, blah blah blah." And then Pat came over, and then they went outside, and he was like, "Yo, Pat, you want to play five to the head?" And Pat's like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Oh, five to the head." And Pat's like, "Okay." And then Sylvester Stallone, like Pat tried to kick him. Sylvester Stallone grabbed his leg, pulled him, and just started wailing on him and beat the crap out of him.
dude.
So and then so
Now
Sylvester
he's one
Stallone
of the
does
biggest
not rock.
actors in history.
He does not rock with the Gloriosos, dude. He does not like us, and like
Nah, I
rightfully
can
so.
not if I tell him, hey man, we're cool.
No,
Then
my
like,
cousins apparently tried to reach out to him, and like he doesn't want anything to do with us.
wow.
But
That's
could you imagine, like, if Sylvester Stallone were like an Eighth Wonder to you? That would have been tough.
be like, listen, man.
I just thought
You
that was a cool
started.
story.
There would be no Sylvester Stallone without Pat. So,
Right? Pat Glorioso really made the
so-
Rocky movies.
you can help us build Eighth Wonder by being in our commercial, or we will pursue legal action.
Dude, I technically could take Rocky for everything he has. No, but
Don't know
Nah,
if that's how that
Sylvester
one
Stallone's
works.
gonna see this and be like, hey, hey,
you
ain't
talking
that-
in
yeah,
you talking
I'll kill you.
Oh my god. No, but the video idea we have, so what we're gonna do is we have a video guy now. We're gonna go to the Rocky steps. We're gonna have like the Rocky music playing, like Dean's gonna look up, he's gonna have like boxing gloves, then he's gonna like run up the steps and everything, like there's some punches, like do some cool stuff. We're gonna make like a really nice cinematic shot to show off that tee. So that's gonna be really cool and fun to do. I have a lot of ideas for that. But that was just a cool story that no one's ever heard of. I didn't even know about till today when my dad told me.
Mm.
I guess we'll move into the next thing, which is like this is my fifth time asking you guys, what is your favorite item I've ever dropped?
I don't like any of them.
None of it. I'm glad me and Dean are on the same page.
My favorite item you dropped. I'll switch it up so it's not
No, tell them the original one because they don't even know.
I don't
The
even
one-
remember what the original one was at this
the
point.
Wonders of the World Pig. I like it so much, and I love to wear it. Yeah, that's my favorite shirt. I thought it was an original idea. Simple, plain, nice shirt. Thank you.
It gets the job done.
It gets the job done.
Liam?
For me,
Was the one Carly made?
yeah, yeah. I would have to say my favorite T-shirt that you've ever put out was probably one of your more recent ones, the tie-dye long sleeve.
Ooh.
I
wear
think that
every
one.
day.
That's one of my favorite T-shirts you've put out. If we were to go like hoodies and jackets, probably the anoraks you've made. I think those are nice.
I'm a big fan of those too.
I like those. Crew necks, probably the university style crew neck that you just put out, the green and black ones. Those ones are really clean.
Yeah, I like
Really, any of the old Fade hoodies too are nice. Like they work well with pretty much any combination you can throw together.
Yeah, definitely. I'd say for me, probably the supermarket tea, the Formula One tea, and pretty much like all of September this year. Like that was probably my favorite thing I did this year. Like that whole drop. Um, so we'll move on to like your least favorite item. What's your your least favorite?
The
Me?
Alien $8 tea. This is like
Uh,
my third time saying it, but that's probably my least favorite one just because I think it would have been a way better sticker than a t-shirt. Like, it would have been a pretty cool sticker, but that's just me.
now that I'm thinking, I'm gonna have to go with Liam on that. I know I keep saying the Beware the Dog, but now that I say I hate it so much, it's growing on me. Not that I don't like it. I just personally wouldn't wear it. But the Alien one, yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Liam.
I
That's
just
fair.
don't think it was a great shirt. That's all.
Mhm.
That's fair.
Anything
Uh,
else would have been fine.
I thought it sucked. I don't think it sucked. It was definitely a shirt.
It was.
Yeah, it
an
was a
article of
shirt.
clothing.
There was definitely some illustrations on it.
It's
No,
definitely
I
worn by
liked
people.
it. People definitely bought it.
No. Quick shout out to Comethazine for wearing the I Survived Eighth Wonder tee today and posting in that.
Milestone right there. That's a good one.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, next time Travis Scott's gonna wear the shirt.
Yeah, dude.
That would be
Travis
cool.
Scott. That would be cool. But
Because everything that Travis Scott does, people do. Like, how much? Like, do you really think that people would ever buy a McDonald's shirt? But people are selling them for like $100 because it says I got the Travie Patty or like Cactus Jack. I'm loving it.
Cactus Jack, I'm loving it.
Cactus Jack sent me.
Dude, those TikTok videos are so funny for like a couple days, and they just stopped being funny because like it's all I would see.
The best one I think where it's like, do you speak Spanish? And the lady's like, yeah, and he's like, okay, can I get a McRib or something like that? I did that.
Oh
with
my
your little,
god.
I did that with your little brother the other night, Liam. And I was like, hello, do you speak Spanish? And the lady was like, no. And I was like,
She was like not in the mood to get harassed by Dean Diaz today.
I should have been like, do you know someone who does speak Spanish?
Oh my god. All right, so my next thing is like your favorite Eighth Wonder moment. So I think we all can unanimously agree on packing the first time when we had like so many orders. That was the first time, and we started at 4:30 p.m. Dean had just got done work, and we ended up going to like 7 or 8 a.m. the next morning. We went to Chick-fil-A early that morning. Like we were so tired. That energy drink I had, dude, my stomach's so weak. It was literally just like Coke Energy, so you know that's probably like weak. That messed my stomach up. And I had like quesadillas, Wawa quesadillas, and like
I don't drink energy drinks after that anymore.
yeah.
I don't drink energy drinks because they're so bad for you.
And we know how much Liam loves seeing those skate poses tees.
Oh yeah, those are my favorite t-shirt to look at now after packing them for the amount of time we did. There's so many of them.
We were just like not really organized whatsoever, and we had this was back before like we switched manufacturers, and like so we would just get all the t-shirts in boxes, then we had to poly bag them into the clear bags, put the size stickers on, and then go from there. It was bad.
A
Really.
mess, some may say.
Yeah.
Amazing. I like that shirt. I didn't get sick of it.
Oh, I like the shirt, but I just don't want to see it anymore.
I like the shirt because Dean and Justin Canovas modeled it after everyone thought they had beef, but they didn't.
But we really didn't, because we're grown men.
We are grown men, even though Dean.
That's one way to put it.
No, even though Dean had a lapse of judgment, it didn't mean it.
Okay.
Everybody makes mistakes.
Dude, remember when you got really skinny and then it was like a hot Dean summer and you just like did everything, like you had a great summer.
Dude, you gotta cut that one out of the podcast, bro. You can't be saying that.
Well, hot Dean summer.
Oh,
it was
God,
hot Dean
bro.
summer, dude. You can't even tell me it wasn't hot
You
Dean
can't
summer.
tell me it wasn't. I was on top
Dude,
of the world.
No, dude. Dean had a great summer, bro.
He would wear the jacket, the Ray-Bans, like he would have the little goatee, like it was his
like,
world. We were
I gotta
living in
bring
it.
the goatee back. That's the problem.
Yes, dude, the
I lost the
goatee was
goatee,
tough.
and I don't have
He said
self.
you gotta bring the goatee
He
back.
had a nice cut. He had the goatee, the style, the
Like
drip,
you
Now I'm
cut,
a
the
bum.
Ray
like you
Ban.
cut G.
Now I'm retracting back. Like I need the person that I was.
COVID's turning everybody into a basement dweller. Everyone's just like stuck in their homes.
Dude,
I'm
I've
like,
never been like that until like COVID. Like I don't want to leave. I like it here. Don't
Yeah.
talk to me.
No, dude, that's how I am too. But I've always been kind of a hermit. I like being at home.
And now that I bought the new Xbox for retail price,
The only reason I leave the house is because you guys pry me out of my room. It's the only reason
Liam,
why.
we're like, Liam, let's go get Pokemon cards.
Liam, come out to play today. Like,
Your dad's
I,
like, no.
I would not leave the house if it wasn't for you guys. Probably.
Oh my
that's
god. I feel you though.
I enjoy playing video games too much.
Dude, Tarkov, great game. I need to play
Oh,
more.
Tarkov, horrible game, but I'm addicted to it. So
It's
bad.
not it's not a horrible game. I like
Oh,
the
it's so bad, dude. But it's fun though.
game. All right, so my next thing I want to talk about is like what was when you first like it's more for Dean, like when you first heard of Eighth Wonder, like what did you think? Like what was going through your head?
I thought it was gonna be unsuccessful. I thought it was terrible. I hated it. No, I knew from the jump. I wouldn't say like I knew from the jump we were gonna be great like that, because that's not true. I knew that it was. I did it, and when I took pictures and when we went out, I knew it was fun, and I knew I had a good time doing Eighth Wonder stuff. I didn't know that it was gonna be as big as it got. I thought that in the beginning, I was like, oh yeah, we're probably gonna get like 100,000 followers, and like after that, we're probably just gonna stay stagnant, and like we're gonna be like a good brand, nothing like crazy. But now, like after 2020, like it's just like, oh my god, like that's probably gonna happen. Like, you know what I mean? Like, not that I was doubting you. I was like, oh, he's probably just gonna make a good living off of this, and then well, that's it. But it was you see like how big it's gotten and how big it's gonna continue to get, especially with the content and all the stuff that we have planned. Like, you know what I mean? Like now it's kind of just like sky's the limit. So, and
I have a lot of exciting shit planned, dude. Like the YouTube channel is gonna be great. We're gonna try to post a couple times a week. Like we're gonna have one podcast a week, so that's guaranteed content. I want to have like maybe one video other than that up per week. The Sunday comic, which is gonna be posted on the website and the Instagram every Sunday. The podcast, obviously, and just a whole bunch more content and like engaging with you guys. I want to have like maybe I don't know if this is a good idea or not. Maybe like a fan on the podcast one day or a fan or two, like where I do like some giveaway and like if you win, you can come on the podcast or something like that, just to like have them ask questions, find out like who my audience really is, and like just get to know some new people, you know.
yeah, man, 100%. I think that's a good idea. And if
And
it's not, then we'll just won't post it.
exactly, and we're about to do the wing eating contest. Which, by the way, Dean, how do you think you're gonna do in that?
I don't think I'm gonna do good because my stomach is not created like it once used to be. My stomach cannot handle more than 4 slices of pizza at a time. Like after four
Who you
slices,
got, Liam or Dom?
no, I actually got
That's
Dom.
tough.
I wouldn't
Dude,
say
no,
because,
Dom's an eater, dude.
yeah, dude.
Dom
Like,
can Dom
if you
can
ever watch
plow
Dom eat
food.
anything, like he's just like an animal. Like he doesn't even like now. Like I like to like cut my food. Like I like to like look at it and like enjoy it and taste it. But Dom doesn't care about those fundamentals of life. Dom doesn't really like Dom is just gonna devour my thing. I don't think I'm gonna do good, but I don't think I'm gonna do as bad as I think. I'm not gonna go for fast. I'm gonna go for eat as many unless there's a time. There's a time.
I'm pretty sure there's a
Time.
timer.
It's 5 minutes, but even if you don't win, I think you'll be fan favorite.
Yeah,
I'm
probably.
I might throw up, dude.
Oh my god, it's Dean! Oh my god, Dean Diaz!
It's really how it is.
Oh my god, I've never seen him do that before.
Dude, no, I feel bad because like they'll text me and like sometimes I won't respond and like I just feel like this like stand from Eminem. Yeah, I
Usually-
put.
Funny.
You should
Funny.
feel bad. It's all your fault.
Oh, my brother came and yelled at me because I was being too loud. But anyway,
Uh-oh.
like I feel like it's like the Stan music video. Like, Dean, I Snapchatted you 3 times and you ain't answering. He's probably at the post office or something.
It's hilarious.
I said
Dude,
that shit- he said he was gonna get a tattoo on his leg. I was like, I say that shit just clowning, dog. How fucked up is you? Like, like you know what I mean? Like,
They
Oh,
still
you
hit you
actually.
up about the
Oh, you
tattoo?
do have to get a tattoo on your leg.
They still hit you up about that?
sometimes, like I'll go in the group chat and be like, Dean, where's the tattoo? And I'm like, oh,
Bro, I forgot about that.
I don't even blame you, dude. Like my biggest fear in life is needles. Like I'm just scared of needles so bad.
yeah. I'm not scared of anything because I'm the best person in the world.
Because you're a
Makes
manly
sense.
man. You're so man.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's so manly.
He's
What's
so
the
manly.
SpongeBob
Oh my
episode?
god, he's so dreamy.
What's the SpongeBob episode where like they eat at the salty spittoon? That's our Discord, right?
Tough as nails.
Tough as nails, dude.
You're sitting
Welcome
here
to
eating
Sophie's
nails for
Platoon.
breakfast.
How tough
What?
are you?
While y'all are at Weenie Hut Jr.
I don't know, dude. I think you're at Weenie Hut Juniors for not getting the tattoo.
I think I am at Weenie Hut Jr. and I'm perfectly fine with being at Weenie Hut Jr. because you know what? A lot of those guys, I like what they have to say and they think with their heart.
There you go.
There you go. Very, very wholesome content for the channel.
And you know, sometimes you're a weenie. Sometimes
Hey, sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles.
and sometimes your weenie isn't as tough as everybody else's. But at least you got
There
a
you
weenie.
go. That's
That's
one way to
okay.
put it.
But
But
it's not about the size.
okay.
It's not about the size.
It's
Oh
about
my
it's like a
God.
puzzle piece, dude. There's
Uh,
puzzle pieces. Like life's like a puzzle piece, dude. You'll find the right piece that goes together.
Bro, this podcast is gonna get so interesting down the line. I can just tell. This is great.
It's like
This is so funny.
like sometimes in life there's doors and you gotta open them, and if you can't open them,
We sound like the worst motivational speakers in the world right now.
you
Like
gotta
people that just don't know what they're
you gotta
saying.
jump over the door to get where you gotta go.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta open a window to get through a door.
Sometimes
Tyler the Creator.
sometimes there's other doors, okay? But you gotta pick the right one. 'cause
Sometimes
if
you gotta get
not-
up for those 9 a.m. meetings. Sometimes you don't want
Sometimes-
to do it. You gotta get up and do it.
Sometimes you go in one door and come out the other, and then go back in the other door and then go out the other again.
Sometimes there's things where they don't want it, but you gotta get it.
Guys, do we have more topics to touch on? Because I feel like we're just
Yeah.
rambling at this point.
No. We keep one more thing. We're about like 31 minutes in right now. I do want to touch on the sticker incident about high school because I love that story.
That's all you and me,
So-
and I wasn't in that.
Yeah, Liam was not in
Dude,
that. So
I used to put stickers on the outlets so no one can charge their phone.
dude, didn't you put one on a
Dumbass.
MacBook? And did-
Dude, I used to put stickers in places where, like, dude, I put a sticker in a urinal so when you flush it, the water goes everywhere.
Oh no, dude. No,
Dude,
but I ordered 1,000 stickers with like the logo and like the at and the website, and I just gave them. I gave a bunch to Dean, gave a bunch to my brother, and like I just gave them to everyone at school. And like the next day, they were just everywhere. It was like a plague. Just and I got called to the office. Like they all knew me as the sticker kid. And my chemistry teacher, dude. I put a sticker in there, and she's like, "Did you do it?" I was like, "No." She's like, "Can you take it down?" I was like, "No, I didn't do it." So it just stayed up there.
That's
And
nice.
That is nice. And then they were just everywhere, dude. Like I would just walk around, see them on lockers, and then like there'd be the ones who tried to get scraped off, and like they just wouldn't scrape off. They were in the library.
An
Maybe-
epidemic.
Maybe if you open a book, you'd see one in a page.
Yeah.
Pretty
I
much.
used to put them everywhere, dude. Remember the one time I put it on the administration's office door or like the name tag?
Yeah.
I
Do you
should've-
remember? Do you remember when like the library sign-in thing, like Dom? So like you used to have to like sign up online to go to the library during lunch, and so Dom, he signed up as like he put him and his friend's name, then he put like 3 other names. He put like Franz Fernandad, he put like some other stupid names, and like he got in trouble for it. And then after that he took Liam's school ID, and like we signed up like 30
yeah.
people. We signed up like the principal, we signed up like literally everybody, dude.
We
Like
would
Kim
literally, you guys
Kardashian.
signed up our gamer tags on Xbox.
I did. I signed up Dean. Dean wasn't even at lunch, and they let it go.
Dude, I used to go. I like the year after. I used to go to the library a lot. Like it's my junior year. I would go and I would read books, like to try to educate myself and whatnot. And like they would be
Lame.
like, they were like, last year there were these kids that would sign up, and that's why we can't let you come in if you don't sign up. Because and it was a kid for that graduated, and I was like, what losers.
One time when it was senior trip, me and Paul Brown didn't go, so we went to the library, and I printed out like 50 pictures of Tyler One and just put them like everywhere around the school. And you were in class, so I slipped one under the door, and you were just laughing, and he's like, Dean, what is this? And you
Dude,
almost got
he
in
was
trouble.
mad. I literally could not. I used to sit in the front of the class, dude. I could not stop laughing when that kid went.
That was hilarious, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, we're like 35 minutes in, which is pretty good for a first episode. Do you guys have anything you want to cover before we leave off and go to the next one?
I'm done.
No, sir.
I'm
All
done
right.
with the first episode. I'm done.
Guys,
Never.
I'm way past this episode, dude.
If you made it this far, thank you for listening. We finally got done the first episode. If this all goes well, so expect a new episode weekly. We're gonna have guests on like Sesh Monkey. We're gonna have other brand owners like Under Pressure. Maybe we'll have G Whip and a few other people. But
Who's G Whip?
my one friend Brandon from California, he
Oh.
made a TikTok back in like February, and it got like 1.2 million views with my brand on it, and like got me like a bunch of followers. And then like me and him became homies, and he started his own brand and stuff. And he's a nice guy. But
I'm pretty
yeah,
sure. I'm pretty sure. Like I know Brandon, but like I just don't know G.
You
Whip.
know of Brandon, but you don't know Brandon.
I don't know G Whip.
yeah. Oh, dude, wait, real quick. We did this to Logan, dude. You know the Jirachi box of Pokemon cards?
Yeah.
So I bought him one of those. I took all the packs out. I put them in mini tins, and I duct taped 2 mini tins together. Or no, I clear taped them together, and then I put a third one on. I clear taped 3. So it's just 3 of these things are covered in clear tape. Then I covered it in duct tape, so you couldn't even tell what's under it. And then I put it in a bubble mailer, and then duct tape that shut. Then I put it in another mailer, and duct tape it shut. And then I put it in one more and duct tape it shut. So Logan's
lot
gonna
of
open
tape.
Pokemon cards, and it's just gonna be so hard for him to get to.
That's fun.
I
Yeah.
hope he doesn't hear this before.
No, I'll make sure he doesn't. Okay, I'm ending it now. Thanks for listening to the Pool Table Podcast. Follow us on Instagram at the Pool Table, at Eighth Wonder, at Dean. What's your Instagram?
Dean Diaz.
At Dean Diaz 13, something like that. At
Yeah.
Liam Burnsy, right?
Yeah, it's at Liam Burnsy on Instagram.
All right, follow us all. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you in the next episode.